Pick up a pair of scissors. Any scissors. School scissors, kitchen scissors, office scissors. Now look at the handles. One hole is big, the other is small. You've used scissors thousands of times, but you've probably never asked, why? Why not two equal holes? Why not one long handle? Why not circles of the same size? This design exists everywhere, across countries, across decades, across brands. And here's the strange truth. That uneven handle shape is doing far more work than the blades themselves. It controls power, precision, safety, and how your hand moves. Once you understand this, you'll never hold scissors the same way again. This tiny detail controls how scissors cut. If both scissor holes were the same size, you would lose up to 40% cutting efficiency and significantly more hand fatigue. That uneven handle isn't style, it's biomechanics. Scissors are ancient. Long before modern tools, humans needed a way to cut fabric, animal hides, hair, rope. Early scissors didn't look like the ones you use today. They were spring-based. Two blades connected by a curved metal strip. You squeezed them together. They worked, but poorly. They lacked control, precision, power. As cutting tasks became more detailed, tailoring, surgery, writing tools, people needed something better. That's when pivot scissors appeared. Two blades, one pivot point, rotating motion. And that's when a new problem emerged. The blades were sharp, but hands weren't optimized to use them. People got tired, cuts were inaccurate, hands cramped. So the problem wasn't the blade, it was how humans interact with the tool. And that's when the handle design changed everything. Scissors face a unique challenge. They require two opposite actions at the same time. Strength, precision, most tools focus on one. A hammer needs force. A pen needs precision. Scissors need both simultaneously. Let's break down the hidden problems. Problem first, unequal finger strength. Your fingers are not equal. Your thumb moves differently than your fingers. It pushes sideways. Your fingers pull inward. This creates imbalance. If both holes were the same size, your thumb would struggle, the blades would twist, cuts would become inaccurate. Problem second, control versus power. When cutting, the thumb controls motion, the fingers generate force. These roles are not interchangeable. Giving both sides equal handles creates conflict. One side needs freedom, the other needs stability. Problem third, fatigue. Try cutting thick cardboard with equal handles. Your hand tires fast, your grip slips, your wrist compensates. Bad design forces muscles to work unnaturally. Scissors solve this problem quietly, through asymmetry. Here's the key idea. Scissors are designed around how the human hand actually moves, not how it looks. The small hole, thumb side. The smaller hole is for your thumb. Your thumb moves independently, pushes outward, rotates differently. It doesn't need space. It needs control. A smaller hole locks the thumb in place, prevents over-rotation, increases precision. That's why detail scissors often have even smaller thumb holes. The big hole, finger side. The larger hole is for multiple fingers. Usually, index finger, middle finger, sometimes ring finger. These fingers provide power, pull inward together, need leverage. A larger hole distributes force, reduces pressure points, prevents fatigue. This side is the engine. The thumb side is the steering wheel. Why not two big holes? Two big holes remove control. The scissors wobble, the blades misalign, cuts become messy. Why not two small holes? Two small holes restrict power. Your fingers can't work together. You lose cutting strength. So the design creates role separation. One side controls, one side powers. That's the hidden genius. Now let's talk about the screw in the middle. That pivot point turns your hand motion into cutting force. The handle shape ensures force moves toward the pivot, blades stay aligned, pressure increases near the cutting point because the finger side has more leverage. The blade connected to it presses harder. This creates a shearing action instead of crushing. That's why scissors slice cleanly. If both handles were equal, pressure distribution fails, paper folds instead of cuts, fabric snags. The hole sizes indirectly control blade physics. This design also improves safety. Your hand naturally knows which side is up, which side controls motion. You don't have to think. That's why even children instinctively hold scissors correctly. Asymmetry guides behavior. Also, bigger hole prevents finger strain, smaller thumb hole reduces slipping, control improves accuracy, accidental cuts reduce. This isn't just design, it's human-centered engineering. Now here's something interesting. Left-handed scissors flip the design. Why? Because left-handed cutting reverses force direction. If a left-handed person uses right-handed scissors, blades separate, visibility reduces, cuts become uneven, so left-handed scissors mirror the handle sizes, reverse blade overlap, same logic, different orientation. Proof that the design isn't arbitrary, it's precise. Look at modern scissors. Fabric scissors, kitchen scissors, surgical scissors, different sizes, different shapes. But the rule remains, one hole big, one hole small. Even ergonomic designs follow this logic. Some ADD, rubber grips, angled handles, finger rests, but they never remove asymmetry, because removing it breaks the system. So the next time you pick up scissors, look at the handles, one big, one small. That's not style, that's not tradition, that's anatomy, that's physics, that's efficiency. The scissors aren't designed around the blade, they're designed around you, your fingers, your thumb, your motion, your strength. And that's why this simple tool hasn't changed in centuries. Because when a design perfectly fits the human body, there's nothing left to improve.